Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Hoffenheim career mode. Today we are going to get into the January transfer window, probably play this game here against Eintracht Frankfurt, and we'll decide later on what sort of length we're at to see whether we're going to be playing this Bremen game. Most likely it'll be left to the next episode. I just want to give a quick shout out to Kev the Hulk for his suggestions in the comments below from the last episode. A massive thank you to you. It just means a lot that someone's actually commented, gave some feedback on the series and gave a list of suggestions of players to sign. So we're going to look at that going forward. I've got all your players on a scouting shortlist. We're going to see what ratings are at, whether they're suitable for the squad, alongside some other transfer targets, which we will go through shortly. First bit of news is Andre Kramaric has pulled his quad and he's out for 2 weeks. I think he should be alright for the first game of the season, but we will see otherwise. Hopefully it's not a bad one. So we're just going to wait, see what offers are coming in. I've got an idea of what to do as a transfer offer for Grill has come in. 27 million will be good, but no way is he going anywhere. He's my rock in midfield, my Wilf. But yeah, as I was saying, we're not got any plans to sell anyone immediately. We sorted out all the contracts. No one should be going anywhere. I will just double check that quickly. We might look at offloading a number of players. Mostly in deals it will probably be, but there's no immediate plan to sell. We'll see what offers come in, what interests us, and what we're doing in terms of signings. This offer has come in for the backup left back. To be honest, Brainet's a decent player, played a few games for us so far this season. I'm going to reject this one for the time being just because he's a decent backup playing both left and right back, so we'll leave that one. Transfer offer for Bittencourt from Leverkusen. Now Bittencourt's been a very good player, but since we've gone to a 4-3-3 he hasn't really been used. So we'll see if we can negotiate a decent deal. I'm looking for at least 15 mil. Be cheeky. 17.5 to start with. See what they say. No. And then we'll just slowly bump it down. Remove the sell on clause. I don't really use sell on clauses. I don't seem to do a lot. I don't play career mode for long enough. So look, that's a big jump up to 14.4. I reckon we go down to 16 and see what they say. See what they say for that. See? Big overpayment for Bittencourt there. We'll see if the negotiations on the contract go through well. If he goes, I'm sure we'd be able to find a suitable replacement in the central midfield, and I've got a number of ideas for players in there. An offer from Mönchengladbach for Apoguma, I don't know how to say his name. At the start of the season, I wasn't interested in selling him, but I'll be honest, he's not played a single game for me personally, other than the pre-season I think, and I might look to upgrade my defence in the summer. I've got Bijakic, I think his name is, playing centre-back at the minute, the big Bosnian bloke. So again, I might negotiate this one and see if we can get a decent price from Mönchengladbach. So we'll start at 13.5. No sell-on clause. So 8.9 and a sell-on. Okay, so we'll just move to 13, and we'll keep the sell on. We won't remove that just yet. No, backfired. Oh well, we'll keep holding for now. Upon the eve of the Frankfurt game, we have had the news we've been waiting for. It's not that Canada rescinded the offer, not interested in the first place. Leonardo Bittencourt has been sold to Leverkusen for 16 mil, giving us an extra 12.5 mil. He was a very good player. I'm really glad we brought him back from loan at the start, but since we've changed formation, not quite been that midfielder we've been after. This is how we line up for today's game against Frankfurt. I believe again it's unchanged from the last episode. Why change a formula that's doing so well, barring that Dortmund game? And this is the Frankfurt lineup. Big Bas Dost still played up front, scored against us. Got Munier. Don't look like they signed anyone since we last played them, but we all hope to get a result against them. I think we won last time. Yeah, we did. First game of the season. That was a good game, that one. Let's hope for a repeat. Go on in, Malin. Go on, Malin. Babu scored. Weren't actually the man I was aiming for on the cross, but we'll definitely take it. Good running from Malin. Babu's just nicked it from, I'm guessing that's Big Sam. Kevin Trapp's just rolling back to try and get it. Never going to happen from 6 yards out. 1-0 up. Good save, Baumann. That was a free header, that. That defending was shocking. Because that turn. Go on, Malin, finesse. Good save by big Kevin Trapp. See if that one's for Johnny. Johnny knows. Great turn by Malin. Decent shot, decent save. No! Both games Dost has done that. Damn it. His hairline's not looking great either. Heading the ball that he does. All about 6 million foot of him. Too simple. He's always going to score that, Dost. Lanky man. Cracking header. That angle shows it perfectly. Cracking header. Oh, he's going to score again. He has. Oh, not Dost. We were making such good progress in that last episode. To come back. We're finally getting used to this ultimate difficulty, but they're just so clinical. Look at that. Is it that so fast across the ground? Can't blame Baumann. You'd think he'd shoot the other way, but that near post, fast little effort. It's beating him. I'm not going to say it's beaten us yet, though. 4 goals in the Bundesliga, 3 of them against us. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Malin's got to get away. Yes, he has. Go on then. Sam. Oh, what a finish. It looked like he'd scuffed a shot, but Big Sam scores again, the big man. Great ball by Max. Great run by Malin. I want to see this shot again. Yeah, you celebrate, fans. No, that's just technique. Big Sam and his technique. What a man. What an absolute man. Big grill of a rock. We go again, Malin. Brune Larsen's got all that speed. He's got acres. Good ball. Go on, Brune. Oh, big save. Go on, Cram. Oh, he's offside. Oh, we nearly had a repeat of that first game of the series. Go on, big Dennis Geiger's. Come on, have that shot. Nah, we're not going to score that. It's probably going to be game after this. Oh, he's just let it go. No, not like this. Not like this, Dost. Grilisic, the big man. Not the result we're after. But a point gained is a point gained at the end of the day. We'll take that. And we'll get straight back into some transfers. Mallorca showed interest in Brune Larsen. Oh, of course. I thought he was on loan to us, but we've signed him. So again, I would like to thank big man Kevin the Hawk for his suggestions in the comments below. It means a lot that we've had some feedback on this series, as I said earlier. And we were looking primarily for a right winger to replace Babu in the first 11. Now, Babu is going to be a fantastic impact sub. and Kev did suggest a few decent wingers, but there's one player I was scouting before, and I am going to go in for. That is Samuel Chukwueze. See how much money we've got first, actually. Because I think he's got a release clause of about 28 mil. Yeah, should be able to get him. So we're going to try and negotiate a deal at the end of this episode for Chukwueze. We are not playing the release clause for Chukwueze because we can get him for less than 27 mil or 28.5 mil, whatever it was. He's worth more than I thought. Now, my plan is to use Muniz de Boer in a deal. Whether it's now, probably not in this particular deal, in the summer where we might look to improve on a bigger, higher rated player, I might include in them. There are a couple of players I'd be willing to do. So my first offer, I'm going to offer Zuber, because now Bittencourt's gone, I do fancy getting a decent central midfield replacement in during this window. Again, I've got a few ideas. Any other suggestions would be greatly appreciated. So we're going to see if we can get Zuber, and we'll give 10 mil to start. Zuber, 10 mil, 10%, what are you saying? 16 and 20. Zuber, 13, 10%, what are you saying? They've increased what they want. Zuber, 14.5 and 15%. What are you saying? Again, they're increasing it by 100k each time. Zuber, 15 mil and a 20% that you seem insistent on. Excellent stuff. Samuel Chukwueze, a very decent player indeed. Left-footed on that right-hand side, very fast. His current wage is 22k. Again, Kerry's top tip on the career mode, as I've said in a previous episode, always negotiate. So his wage was 22. They're suggesting start around that, so I will bump him up to at least 30, because that'll entice him to join us, definitely. And then, like I said previously in one of the other episodes, have a big gap in the middle, let your assistant negotiate it, you don't pay any other clauses on his contract. We do have a number of centre mids who we could sign. Golovin is a long-term target. He's just gone on loan to Freiburg though. I went to go and loan him in to match the offer. They wouldn't accept. But he's gone on loan to Freiburg. So we've got to wait at least a year to try and get Golovin. In the meantime, Aaron Guiz is on a pre-contract who we may go for. Maximovic looks a very good player. Rojas looks a very good player. I believe I've used him on Ultimate Team. Gravenberch looks a very good player. If anyone watching this has a suggestion for a centre midfielder, not necessarily a first team starter, it can be a youngster who we look to develop, because I'm quite happy with the trio we've got at the minute, please leave a comment below. Any other signings you'd like to see me make for this team, I would greatly appreciate in the comments below. We are calling it an episode here. Thank you very much for watching. It might be a bit shorter than the previous episode, but that's always a good thing. Again, if you've got anyone you're interested for me to sign, leave it in the comments below. Also, any feedback on how I can improve this series, how I can improve how we're running things on the channel in general, please let us know. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. It just gives us good direction to aim to improve in the future. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!